Myself Vidya Udaya Kumar. I've been in Soundarya from this year. I handle 5th, 6th and 7th classes and I teach English and science. Process started in the month of November where around 8 teachers from the school were selected. We were told to give a class of 40 minutes where the academic manager Vidya Khanna had come to observe the classes. So among the 8, I was selected for the zonal level. So there on the zonal level, again we were told to give a class for 20 minutes with a different subject. So that 20 minutes had to have a class and how I use the technology in the class and how use of technology would be either the Tata Class Edge or any MLX video. So that was a 20 minutes video where I did a physics chapter called as dry cell. Later that video was sent and then there also I got selected. Later I was asked to give a 40 minutes video for the national level. Now the challenge, it was a quite difficult challenge where this 40 minutes had so many things to be covered. It was how I interact with the children, how the topic is taught to each and every child, how I use the Tata Class Edge, and along with that, what are the external media that I'm using to develop my lesson. So these were the qualities that were asked for me to do. Here I took a topic called as composting, organic composting, and I gave a class of 40 minutes where I took the help of my children in developing the lesson. I showed a video, live video of organic composting, and the same was implemented in the class too. So finally the class was assessed by an activity called as minute paper, and this is how I gave the 40 minutes class on organic composting. Later, after maybe a month or so, I came to, I got the news that this class has been selected for the nationals and I'm supposed to go to nationals on February 20th. So there came a challenge where I had to give one more topic, the whole topic of my class, that is 40 minutes of class, I had to put it in a 10-minute PPT, that is presentation. This was a very difficult task for me, but I took one more topic called as vermicomposting. So with the help of my students, again the criteria was how I taught this vermicomposting to my students, how I assessed them, what are the activities that I use from Tata Class Edge. It may be the whiteboard or it may be the worksheets or it may be a MLX, how I assessed my children. And the very important note on the slide was how I introduced the lesson. And they very clearly told me that introduction should be something out of box. So the topic that I took was vermicomposting. With the help of my students, I was able to do this vermicomposting for maybe 2 classes where everything I summed up in a 33 slides of 10 minutes presentation. So maybe 20th morning, along with my family, I had been to Bombay where the accommodation was given by Tata people itself. So afternoon around 2 o'clock, the PPT started. My slot was the 6th one. And when I gave my presentation, the 10 minutes presentation, according to me, it came out very well. And I was so happy where the judges told me that it was one of the best presentation that they have ever seen. Because I was only one who had not carried any teaching aids, because my topic was something very live where I implemented on earthworms. So earthworms were not allowed to carry on either on the board or baggage. So at the end of the topic, I was able to achieve all the outcomes or the learning objectives. Then finally, the end of the day, that is around 7 o'clock, they announced the result. We were 10 for the nationals. We were 10 from different parts of India, different states. And that was a very tough competition, I should say, because all the 10 were the best selected by the Tata Class Edge. And around 7 o'clock, we got to know the results, where this 10 were divided into achievers and the winners. So they announced the 7 achievers, where I was not among the achievers, but they didn't let us know who are the winners. They kept it as very suspense, and these 3 winners, where I was one among them, we were taken to the Bombay House. Bombay House is the original building of JRD Tata, renovated now, and we were taken there the next day, and around 12 o'clock, the winners were announced. It was from again the 3rd prize, 2nd prize, and there when the 1st prize was announced, I was like very overwhelmed, because though I expected one of the prizes, I didn't expect that I would be getting the 1st prize. So Tata HR's head, Nupur Malik, she was the one who felicitated me, and I got a trophy for myself and the school, and also a cash prize of 50,000. So what I want to say is this was one of my lifetime achievement award, where generally the teachers are not recognized. They are recognized in their schools as the best teacher, maybe by the management or the principal or by the school. But this recognition what I have got, I feel that each and every teacher should get, because it makes you feel proud. It makes you feel very special, that you are something special compared to all the other people. And getting a national award, there were around 1,800 participants from the zonal to the national. So I feel very blessed that I am one among the 1,800 participants. And here I shouldn't forget to thank the management, my staff, my principal, and also Tata Class Edge. They've pondered to find me among so many teachers all over. The advice that I give to the present teachers or the new teachers would be, when you come to the teacher's profession, I have heard teachers telling, I came by chance. So the teacher's profession shouldn't be anything by chance, it should be always by choice. So this is the only profession where we are dealing with the young minds, we are dealing with a live human being. So they are like a clay. These minds of the students are like clay. Whatever we put, they imbibe it. So when we go to the class, we have to think that we are giving something very new to them, and this new should be done only with a lot of preparation, because nowadays generation, they know more than what the teachers do. So we are here to teach them what they have not seen. The unseen thing should be taught in such a way. Only the chalk and the board is not enough. Use technology, because technology is a present trend where audiovisual and both audio and visual helps the students to imbibe more. And we have to, our presentation or our things in the class, that 40 minutes should be in such a way that the student should enjoy the learning, and the outcome of the learning also should be very commendable and presentable. Exams should be stress-free. The previous day of the exams or during your exams, be as normal as you are every day. Read and revise the given portion. If you have to spend some time on watching TV, kindly do it. If you have to play for some time, kindly do it. Listen to your parents. Don't think that you are going to achieve something very great, but exams are the only means to know that what you have learned throughout. So children, don't stress yourself during the exams, but you have to prepare in such a way that you should know even the hook and corner of the textbooks. That doesn't happen in one day or the previous day of the exams. You need a lot of preparation on every day or daily basis. Do your work, read 2 to 3 hours every day. If you are practicing this on and off and revising for the exams, the previous day of the exams, you need not be tense, telling that you have not finished your portions, or you have to sleep or sit late night, forego your sleep or forego your food. You did not come across all these if you have prepared well. So what I suggest for you, be stress-free during the exam. That can be done only when you prepare yourself on the daily basis.